Yesterday, we started to review the first half of the component of the noble effort path of right effort. The first two involving an unwholesome states. The first one is to scroll up a little bit. Prevent the arising of unarising unwholesome states. The second one, abandon whatever unwholesome states that have already arisen. The third one, we are dealing with for the third one and the fourth one, we are dealing with the wholesome states. Whatever wholesome states that have not yet arise, we put effort to arouse the wholesome states. Herein, the disciple arouses his will to arouse wholesome states that have not yet arisen, and he makes effort, stirs up his energy, exerts his mind, and strives. Taken from Anguttara Nikaya 413. Okay, here, what are the wholesome states? There are many that can be used, but the Buddha lays special stress on this set called 7 Factors of Enlightenment, Satta Bojjhanga. What are these 7? Mindfulness, investigation of phenomena, energy, rapture, tranquility, concentration, and the last one, equanimity. Thus, he develops the factors of enlightenment based on solitude, on detachment, on cessation, and ending in deliverance, namely all the 7 factors that I mentioned just now. This is taken from Anguttara Nikaya 414, and this will be the Pali words for the 7 factors. Let's take a look. These states are called enlightenment factors, the text says, because they lead to enlightenment and because they constitute enlightenment. In the first stage, in the preliminary stage, the path, they prepare the way for the great realization. In the end, they remain as its component. The experience of enlightenment, perfect and complete understanding, is actually just these 7 factors, these 7 components, working in unison to break all shackles and bring final release from sorrow. Here, the paragraph explains how the way to enlightenment starts with mindfulness, clears the ground into insight, into the nature of things, by bringing to light phenomena in the now, the present moment, strip of all subjective commentary, interpretations, projections. Afterwards, after we have mindfulness, then we can start to investigate what is the characteristics, the conditions, the consequences. The consequences of what? Of the bare phenomena that we finally can explore when we have mindfulness. Mindfulness is the receptive part, but investigation is the active factor that always probes, always analyzes and dissects phenomena, and then to uncover their fundamental structures. What are the fundamental structures? We are going back again to the 3 characteristics. dukkha, anicca, and anatta. Suffering, impermanent, and non-self. Afterwards, the work of investigation requires energy. And then, as energy increases, the fourth factor of enlightenment, rapture, is quickened, and interest, a pleasurable interest in the object. And when rapture builds up, it will lead to the fifth factor, tranquility. When tranquility brings to ripeness, concentration, the sixth factor, one-pointed unification of mind. After concentration, the last enlightenment factor, equanimity, comes into dominance. These are the 7 enlightenment factors. If you want to read the details of these 7 enlightenment factors, you can read again the whole paragraph. But basically, one factor will lead to strengthen the other factor in sequence. That's for the third one, to arise, unarisen, wholesome states. Any questions so far or comments? If not, the last factor of the right effort to maintain arisen wholesome states. Herein, the disciple rouses his will to maintain the wholesome things that have already arisen and not to allow them to disappear, but to bring them to growth, to maturity, and to the full perfection of development. And he makes effort, stirs up his energy, exerts his mind, and strives. This is taken from Anguttara Nikaya 413 as well. Okay. The last of the 4 right effort aims at maintaining the arisen wholesome factors and bringing them to maturity, called the endeavor to maintain Anurakkhana Padana. It is explained as the effort to keep firmly in the mind a favorable object of concentration that has arisen. The work of guarding the object causes the 7 enlightenment factors to gain stability and gradually increase in strength until they issue in the liberating realization. This marks the culmination of right effort, the goal in which the countless individual acts of realization finally reach fulfillment. That's it for the review of right effort. Any specific parts that you would like to explore deeper, or any questions or comments? 愿消三障除烦恼，愿得智慧真明了，普愿具将细修持，实是常行菩萨道。阿弥陀佛。Till we meet again, may we be guided by the Buddha, Dhamma, and the Sangha. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Have a tranquil Thursday ahead. Thanks everyone for participating. I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, Master. Take care, everybody.
Thank you. Take care.